Hello, this is a tutorial on Google Classroom notifications, which are emails that get sent to your personal Google inbox, which you may or may not want. Log into Google Classroom, go to the three lines up here and click on it. Then scroll down until you get to Settings and click on that. When you get into Settings, you will see this section here on Email Notifications. Now, if you have all of these blue, what's going to happen is you're going to get a ton of things in your inbox, and you are going to start ignoring what comes into your inbox because there's just too much. So we're going to do a few simple things to get that under control. The first thing you could do if you wanted to is you could just turn off all email notifications. So if you are a student who regularly checks Google Classroom and you look to see if your work has been returned and you look to see if you have gotten a comment from a teacher and you don't want those email notifications being sent to your inbox, you could just do that. I'm going to recommend that you keep two of these. What I would keep is I would keep private comments on your work, and I would keep returned work and grades from your teacher. And I would turn off everything else. So comments on your posts, if you are really into posting, you're probably going to be checking that regularly anyway. You would not want emails. Comments that mention you, same thing. If you are a person who is an active poster, you're probably going to be looking at all that. So let's not get emails. Now, private comments on work. This I would keep because when your teacher sends you, when your teacher responds on your work, they are hoping you see that relatively quickly. And so getting an email notification about that would be very nice. I use that function a lot. This is the most important one to turn off. You must turn this one off. That is work and other posts from teachers. The reason you want that one off is because every time your teachers post something, you're going to get an email, and that's going to lead to so many emails in your inbox. This also is important because sometimes your teacher will post something by mistake and then take it down, and you will get an email. And let's just avoid that frustration by not even having that on. Next, return work and grades from your teachers. I would keep that because sometimes the teacher grades something and you don't know that it's graded, and then it's nice to get that notification that that has happened. Invitation to join classes as a student. Your teacher would tell you if there was a class that you should join as a student, so I would unmark that. And then due date reminders for your work. This is up to you. If you like getting that email that says something is due in the next 24 hours, you can keep that. But I highly recommend that you have some system where you are keeping track of your work with an organizer, a daily organizer, or if you are checking Google Classroom regularly and using the to-do list and the classwork list. I think you should have a separate system. Relying on email reminders is going to be very difficult, so I would turn that off. So I would like your email notifications to look like this. I would like you to receive private comments on work and receive returned work and grades from your teachers. If, however, due to personal preference, you do not want either of those things because you think you're going to go see them in Google Classroom, you can go ahead and turn those off as well. Finally, this bottom section here, class notifications, that's just a way if you want to turn them off for a particular class to get nothing from a particular class, you can make sure that you turn that off. So let's say you really didn't want to get anything from Mr. Yokola, you could just turn those off and then you wouldn't get anything from him. All right. So this is what I'm hoping in my class your email notifications will look like. Thank you so much.